We made it to the weekend. The fusion is nearly done and over with. I hope your guys' summons went amazingly. Today, I am on my free-to-play account, getting my hits in for the clan boss. I sort of just threw this team together. Sure, it's not the best thing in the whole wide world. It's not exactly tuned to be, like, amazing. But it does good enough for me, especially in the early game stages on a brand new account. I got a high tune from the login event a week ago, but I have been saving my ancient shards on both of my free-to-play accounts. This one that I'm on right now, Karen Free-to-Play, is a tad bit older than my second free-to-play account, so we have around like 35, 40 ancient shards to pull during this ×2 event. Unfortunately, I will not be pulling on my main account because, yeah, we don't talk about my other summoning session. Congrats to everybody in our community Discord who got Gracchus and tons of other legendaries. You guys are absolutely rocking it. For those of you who are less fortunate, it's okay. Things will be okay. Important little message for the folks out there who are on the fence about Raid Shadow Legends, newer players, or seasoned veterans that are looking to spice things up a little bit. Please consider downloading Raid Shadow Legends down below, getting yourself 5 starter champions. Here's a quick guide on how to do that. First things first, uninstall Raid Shadow Legends. However, if you are playing on Plarium Play on the PC, just log out of your account instead of uninstalling. Click on my personal Raid download link. Go through all of the new user prompts and use a new email and password. Next up, reinstall Raid by clicking on Play for Free. From there, you want to launch the game, go through the tutorial, and check your storage for your first legendary Corrado. With my link alone, you'll get 3 more epics after that. Tagore at level 10, Ugo at level 20, and Vergus at level 30. Although, Vergus is secretly a legendary in disguise. And of course, don't forget to use a legendary promo code exclusively for new accounts, such as GETALICE for Alice the Wanderer. I'll also leave alternative legendary promo codes in my description for those of you who don't really care for Alice. See you guys in there! I gotta look into Gracchus Kit. I think I called him Gracchus before. Sorry, Gracchus? Gracchus is different. I think Gracchus is a support champion. There's just so many. I'm honestly going to be very happy if I just get decent epics more than legendaries. Getting legendaries would be absolutely amazing. It's just so much easier to build out epics than legendaries. I'm down for it, especially when it's a free-to-play account. It's gonna take a very, very long time for me to consistently get legendary books. Rares and epic skill tomes are a lot easier to achieve. Let me know down in the comments what were some of your best pulls for this ×2 event. That's kind of weird. Both normal and hard difficulty for the Demon Lord, I got around 5 million damage. Yay! My little baby free-to-play account is growing up. Enough of that. I am ready to rip these shards open. Like I said, I'm not expecting to get any legendaries, but if I do, that's great. I just want good epics, please. Anybody else on the same boat? Fingertips are cold, but it is a-okay. We got this. Plus, I got a legendary on this account. Hello? Okay, we got a legendary. Let's go. Well, that was totally unexpected. Oh my goodness. So as I was saying, I wasn't expecting anything good because on this free-to-play account, recently, the last time I summoned, off of 2 ancient shards, I got a Freya. So, dun 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 dun! This account is honestly so juiced. 2 void shards and I got a man-eater as well. 2 epics and a Lego off of the first 10 pull. Infernal Baroness, a defense-based champion. Ooh, A2 is an AoE attack that has a 50% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Oh wow, it took me forever to get a good decreased attack champion on my main account, but hello. Plus, her damage is based off of defense, which would probably synergize with Freya. I'm pretty sure she increases allies' defense. A3 places a veil buff on all allies for 3 turns. Once ascended, it is a perfect veil buff on all allies for 3 turns. That's even longer than my Rector Drath. Rector Drath is only a 2-turn buff, I'm pretty sure. My Celiac Priest Ornn. Yo, this champion looks really cool. What the heck? It's like a Sylvan Watcher mashed up with a Shadowkin aesthetic. I am all for it. There's a bunch of spores coming out of his hat as well. That is really cool. Some sort of burlap sack on his face. HP based champion. A1 has a really low chance of placing a poison debuff. A2 is a multi-hit and has a really high chance of instantly activating one of the 5% poison debuffs on the target. Oh goodness. A3 attacks all enemies and has a 50% chance of placing 2 5% poison debuffs and 25% poison sensitivity debuffs for 2 turns. Heals himself by 1% of their max HP for each poison debuff placed by this skill. I don't know. Is this good for a Demon Lord? I mean, okay, poison sensitivity, right? That sounds great and all, but instantly activating one of the poisons? I don't really know if that's good for a long-term fight like that. At least it's just one of the buffs that it's instantly activating and not all of them. His passive, whenever a poison debuff is activated on an enemy, increases this champion's HP and defense by 5% and stacks up to 25%. Resets every round. He sounds like somebody that I would build up for sure, along with Infernal Baroness. Alright, let's see this legendary. A1 hits 3 times on a single enemy and has a 35% chance of increasing the duration of all debuffs by 1 turn. A2 has a chance of placing a block buff, debuff, decreased attack, and a heal reduction for 2 turns. Holy, that is a stacked A2. Oh my lord, A3 applies a debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. That sounds really good for Hydra. At least just the debuff spread. Whoa, are all those pulls like really darn good or what? Holy smokes. Okay, please don't give me another legendary. You're gonna make me soil myself. I'm not ready for it yet. Ashma, I'm pretty sure that's a fusion champion. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing else that's poppin' from here. We have 3 more summons. May as well just pull them. Get them done and over with. We got Mart. What else? Come on, an epic. I want another good epic. Those 2 epics that we managed to summon sound really good though. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the ratings after this summon here. Vizier has decent ratings for Demon Lord and everything else is basically crap. What about Hydra? Hydra is also 2.5. Infernal Baroness barely has any ratings. Ashma looks alright, but my Celiac Priest, this is the one that I was really looking forward to looking at, and he looks pretty solid in the stuff that I care about right now, such as Demon Lord and Dragon Slayer. Definitely going to build him up and pair him up with Kale. Now, it's a little questionable since I was running Freya, Kale, Supreme Gallic, Man-Eater, and I think Tagore. Don't really know who we're gonna take out from that. Supreme Gallic does a lot of damage, plus he has HP burn, and I want to keep him in there. I don't know, maybe we take out Freya and throw in the priest guy instead. If I take out Tagore, then where the heck are my heals? Freya has a ton of shields though. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. Alright, I'm on my 2nd free-to-play account. Again, this is my newer free-to-play account, so I don't really have a ton of summons on it. I actually haven't pulled anything on this account except for the mystery shards. Let's test out our luck. Our first 10 pull on this account. Good epics, good epics. Legos is unexpected though. Ooh, our first epic is Durang, unfortunately. Frozen Banshee, I'll take it. I can't believe it that none of my other accounts have pulled Frozen Banshee except for this one, and now we're already getting dupes for her. Our second epic is Vildrax. Oh, sorry, I just had to hold back the gag. This thing is gross. No! I absolutely hate bugs. I have goosebumps all over. Ew. Vildrax is a support champion within the Demon Spawn faction. A1 has a leech debuff for 2 turns. A2 AoE attack. It has a 75% chance of placing a hex debuff for 2 turns. Aw, man, why couldn't I get this guy on my main? I need a hex placer to synergize with Listen There Beastbane. A3 attacks all enemies. It has 80% chance of increasing the duration of all enemy debuffs by 1 turn. When hitting enemies under hex debuffs, also has a 60% chance of putting one of their skills on cooldown. His damage is based off of attack. Vildrax is able to increase ally accuracy in all battles by 40 if he is the team lead. Very, very interesting. All right, 3 more. Come on, baby. Hit me with a deacon or something all of a sudden, right? Tiger Soul. 2 more shards after this. No, it's another rare. Mystic Hand. Whoa. All right, last shard on this free-to-play account, and it is Hell Freak. We're gonna save the void shards. Maybe when there's a progressive chance or a ×2. Ooh, some gems. I will take that. That's for sure. Just a super quick gamma session with y'all. If you guys made it this far into the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my download link for Raid Shadow Legends down below, especially if you aren't going for this current fusion for Tholin Foulbeard. You can get him right away on a brand new account with the promo code DEMONSLAYER. And with my link, you'll get Corrado after the tutorial, Tagore at level 10, Ugo at level 20, and Vergus at level 30. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.